Hey, welcome. Today, we're taking some of the most powerful wisdom out there and boiling it down into a single practical guide. We're calling it the Conqueror's Path, and it's really a roadmap for anyone who's ever been knocked down and is ready to get back up stronger than before. And our journey? Well, it starts right at that moment of impact.
Yeah, our journey begins right here, in a place I think we've all been. It starts when everything just goes dark, when the people you're counting on are gone and everything you worked for just shatters right there in front of you. It's a raw, incredibly painful place to be, but you know what? It's also the proving ground where every great story of triumph really begins. So this brings us to the very first stage of this journey. You have to acknowledge the storm. This is that season of struggle that comes right after a fall, the one that honestly feels like it's never gonna end, where life just seems completely overwhelming and hopeless. Let's be really clear about something. This isn't a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Life is absolutely designed to test you. It will strip you down to your core. It will pile on the pressure. But listen, this isn't a sign that you've failed. It's a fundamental part of the journey. And most importantly, you are not alone in this. And in that storm, the feelings are pretty much universal. Maybe you felt that deep isolation, that crippling self-doubt, or that sense that you're just drowning in negativity. These feelings are real, they are absolutely valid, and they are the very heart of the challenge that we all have to face. So here it is, the big question. When you're in the dark and you literally can't see a thing, do you panic? Or do you sit there patiently, let your eyes adjust, and start to find the way forward? The answer isn't out there somewhere. Nope, it's much, much closer than that. That's because the light you're looking for, it's not outside you, it's inside. See, the most important battles you will ever fight are not against your circumstances. They are fought inside your own head. From the second you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, you are at war with yourself. And this, right here, is the turning point. Radical responsibility. It's that moment you stop blaming your boss or your parents or the world for your problems, and you accept that you, and only you, are the one holding the pen. If you want your life to be different, it is up to you to make it different. Period. So this really gives you two paths. The victim believes life just happens to them, but the conqueror understands that life happens for them, that every challenge is just an opportunity to grow. One mindset feels powerless, the other claims it's personal power, and that choice, it's all yours. This is just the ultimate declaration of power. Just 10 two-letter words. If it is to be, it is up to me. That's it. No more complaining, no more explaining things away. If you don't like the way things are, it's on you to change them. That right there is the Conqueror's Creed. Okay, so once we've won that war in our minds, it's time to translate that internal victory into some real external action. This is where we go from deciding to doing. This is where we learn to embrace the daily grind. I really want you to let this one sink in for a second. We have been sold this complete lie that we need to feel motivated to get things done. But motivation, it's fleeting. It's so unreliable. It comes and goes like the weather, and if you wait for it to show up, you'll be waiting forever. So what's the alternative? Discipline. Discipline is the engine. It's what gets you out of bed when your body is screaming for more sleep. It's showing up when you're tired, you're frustrated, you're totally overwhelmed. Because success isn't built on the feeling of motivation, it's forged in the simple act of discipline. Now, the method is really simple, but that doesn't mean it's easy. It's about waking up every single day with purpose. It's the consistency of those small, repetitive, and sometimes boring steps that turns effort into momentum, and then momentum into real results. And think about this for a second. 99% of people will not do the work. They just won't. They want the easy way out. So the moment you decide to start, the very second you commit to the grind, you separate yourself from the entire crowd. You're already in the top 1%. All right, this next part brings us to a pretty radical idea. We need to completely reframe our relationship with hardship. See, most people run from pain. The conqueror, though, they learn to see it not as an enemy, but as their greatest ally. I mean, what a powerful way to look at it, right? Adversity isn't just some obstacle, it's a training ground. It's literally the curriculum for greatness. That struggle isn't there to break you. It's there to prepare you for the rewards that you're working so hard for. You've got a choice.
Life is going to involve pain. That's a guarantee. But you get to choose which kind. There's the pain of discipline. It's temporary, it builds you up, it weighs ounces. And then there's the pain of regret, of knowing you could have done more, but you didn't. That lasts forever. And trust me, it weighs tons.
The fire of adversity isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to forge you. This is the whole purpose of the pain. It's the process that builds real, true strength, unshakable character, and that resilience that lets you bounce back from anything, proving to yourself just how powerful you really are. And all of this, it brings us to the final and most empowering conclusion. After you've faced the darkness, won the war in your mind, embraced the grind, and made an ally of your pain, you arrive at one undeniable truth. Your life right now, in this moment, it is not a true reflection of your potential. This situation, this feeling, this struggle, it will pass. You are the author of the book of your life, and what happened on the last page does not have to dictate what happens on the next one. So, let's just boil it all down to a simple code. 1. Take complete ownership of your life. 2. Choose discipline, not that fleeting feeling of motivation. 3. Embrace every struggle as a lesson. And 4. Never, ever forget that you are the one writing this story.
And that's really where we'll leave it. That clock on the wall is unforgiving. Every second you wait is a second you are never getting back. The power to change your entire story is in your hands, right now. So the only question left is, what are you going to write next?